And a very good Saturday morning to you all out there. How are we all today? Hope we are all wonderful. Up here in Whangarei at the moment, it's a bit overcast. Just gone 8:30 in the morning, and yeah, it's could be in for another lovely day once this clears. Right, so last night, All Blacks against Samoa. Final score 78-0. Great result from New Zealand. Not taking anything away from the All Blacks, but probably a very, very flattering score, to be honest. And I don't think, still that we are too impressed in some things, but and then some combinations work very well, but on other things, which we'll touch on very shortly. 28-0 at half time, and then final score 78-0. So 50 points scored in the second half. Which when I posted yesterday I said they'd win this late, and yeah, second half pretty much where they got it. The bench, coming off the bench once the top first choice players of Samoa went off, you could definitely see the golf and difference in the two teams. This game started off rather interesting. Samoa had pretty much all the ball. New Zealand were doing all the defending, and Samoa probably guilty of not finishing a few of those attacks off. New Zealand held pretty resilient in defence, so that'll be a big plus for the coaching staff and for the team management, that they played well there. It got down to the other end. It took quite a while before we actually had the first try, and that was pretty well. Adi Xavier did knock it on at the back of the scrum. They missed it, and it went on. And then Barrett showing good strength in goal, and posted the first try. 7-0. They could have gone back and reviewed that, but you know, these are the sort of games that Samoa, the closer it stayed, you know, the more they'd keep in the game pretty much. And then they had a couple of cracking opportunities to score, and again, a really shocking wayward pass on one of them. Just had to throw it ball to hand and they're scoring, and then the second time they did it again. And then New Zealand ran in another good try against the runner play again, around 95 metres, scored that, Barrett with the try. And then from there on, they picked off another one, and then got another one after that. So at half-time here, 28-0. Just on half-time, Sonny Bill Williams scored. You could see the heads was starting to drop, considering that Samoa played with pretty much most of the territory and possession, which was pretty unbelievable, actually, to be honest. So second half started, and then once the Dag, I think, got that try, the floodgates did start opening. You could see the confidence had dropped from Samoa, and they were just falling off tackles, not getting back. You could see the percentage of commitment had sort of dropped, not taking anything away from Samoa, but as you say, that's where the scoreline did blow out. And pretty much every time New Zealand got the ball, they just ran straight through. Combinations that did work well for New Zealand, Anton Lienert-Brown and Sonny Bill Williams, that did work pretty well. Adi Xavier played well off the back. Jerome Kano was again a rock and tackled anything that moved, but obviously isn't going to go 80 minutes. Combinations to the back did work, and then when Geordie Barrett came off the bench, he showed Weber's up and under, which was amazing, actually, to get up there and get that, and then to flicker backhand pass out the back, which was awesome. Scott Barrett played well off the bench as well, and again, it was a pretty strong New Zealand team, really, bench and the starters. So yeah, a lot to be worried for the Lions, to be honest. Lions can be, I suppose, some things in confidence that they know they're going to play better than Samoa, they're going to tackle better than Samoa, and they'll have a different game structure. So, and New Zealand are one of those teams that they can hit you from anywhere against the run of play, which shows, and they can score tries from anywhere on the field, which is amazing because they have so many attacking players. So tries, okay, last night of tries, there was tries to Brown, 2 to Barrett, 2 to Adi Xavier, Sonny Bill Williams, Dag, Julian Severe, Taylor, TJ Perenara, Sam Cane and Fafita on his debut scored a try as well. Liam Sopoanga was a bit unlucky with the try at the end of the game for his first test try, but they rolled a forward pass. They could have probably let that one go, to be honest. So a bit of a 78-0 scoreline does flatter the Kiwis, the All Blacks on this one, but again, a win's a win. I think it was Nana Williams for Samoa did crack through the midfield, went around Sonny Bill Williams pretty easy. So I'm sure the Lions will be looking at where they can get around there. But otherwise, it's going to have to be probably the best ever Lions performance to top this All Black team, because I can't see it. I really can't see them being beaten. Unfortunately for the Lions, they're going to have to keep it close, slow it down, get into their heads and get it close, and basically put New Zealand in a position that they're never really in, behind, and make New Zealand have to do things that they don't normally do. So yeah, so that should be pretty interesting on that one. But yeah, for me for now, yeah, so put comments, subscribe down here please as well, because this is giving me all the incentive to do all this. Smash that thumbs up button, and yeah, as you say, I'll hopefully do a post after the Lions New Zealand Maoris tonight, which we'll be looking forward to watching. Still siding with the Maoris on this one, I think, tonight. I think they're going to get up on this one, but yeah. So from me now, so yeah, subscribe, and I will catch you all later.